Hello again. We are back at it. Last time we were talking about the sprinkler wiring and stuff like that. I don't remember what else we talked about. Oh yeah, my truck. We fixed my truck. The tailgate busted. Anyways, I'm here looking at this disaster. So what I'm gonna do first thing, I'm gonna get this stabilized so it doesn't do this. This has been here for, I don't know, probably 15 years now. It's an old sprinkler timer, but it's gonna work just fine for what we need it for. I'm actually gonna try to show you how to wire these. They are fairly simple once you do them a few times. But this will be a really easy system. The old system, you can see, had 9 wires, so it had 9 stations. And so this one we're going to change it to, I've got 3. So I've got one for the plants back here, existing. I've got one system for that planter box right there where she may have her vegetables in. And I've got one system that will also run that planter box and this planter box, and a little system right where all those flowers are at right there. That way we can separate them. If she's got veggies growing here, she can set those specific, and then her flowers she can set specific as well. And all these plants will be good enough for what they are to be together on the same system. So we're going from 9 systems down to 3. So basically these 2 expansion panels, or expansion, whatever you want to call them, modules, we don't need. So there'll be extras. I will end up just popping them out, getting rid of all the wires we don't need. They'll probably stick with the same 3 colors that they've used, black, orange, and blue, just for simplicity's sake. And then all I gotta do is snip the other ones off, leave the white for the common. I'll talk about that more in a little bit. We'll kind of show you what I like to do with these. So I'm gonna get that fixed first though, because man, that drives me crazy. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually mark these holes. What it is it's got one screw at the top. This has got a little dangly guy to set in there. It's got a couple of random holes everywhere else. So what they did is just put one screw right there, hung it up, and walked away. Which it works, it does. Nothing wrong with that other than it annoys me. So, and every time I open this door, then it does that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a couple marks here. I'm gonna screw in some anchors and solid concrete. Oh, that even makes it better. This thing will be solid. So I'm gonna just do one there, one there. Pull that out of the way. Get my drill bit. 1/4" drill bit for 1/4" anchors. All right. I'm gonna switch drills. This one's high speed. It'll go faster. See, that works better. Oh yeah. So you got these little anchors. Are great for stuff like this. Oh, we're long enough. That's the spot. Okay, one down. I'll take my homemade hammer. Give him a little smacky. Smack, smack, smackaroo. Yeah. Good enough. Yeah, I like it. Go in your spot. Oh yeah. That's it. Easy peasy. Hang this guy back up. And take the little screws it comes with. This kit comes with a remote for a pool center, so that's really what they are. They're not made for these, but they work really well for them. So anyways, plus I always got extra screws. Oops, drop screws. Always have to drop at least one. Out of the rule. Another spot. One started. 2 going in. That one's not perfect because it wiggled, but we can make it work. Oh yeah. Easy as pie, baby. So now, it's not gonna move. Solid. Love it. All right, now next step, I'll take these expansion ports out. I guess I can undo the wiring first, make it easier on myself. So see, these are easy enough. They got 3 screws, so you can add 3 stations to this system. Makes it kind of easy. So, and it's really literally just a screw and the wire you put inside of there and tighten it down, and it's tightened. So, but I'll save these in case something goes bad on something and I need them again, but I don't think I will. You never know. Oh, and this little thing right here locks it. Locked, unlock. Just pop it down, see, and it goes right inside there. You can see, there you go, that's better. You can see the little board in there. And this locks it when it's up there so it can't fall out. Yeah, I got all these extra wirings all over the place. I only need 3, so technically I'll get rid of that one. Show you what I'm working with. So right there I got black, orange, and blue, and the white. So those 4 are the 4 I'll need to run back to my system. Yeah, so for now, all I need to know is black is station 1, orange is station 2, blue is station 3. Okay, I know that. But in the meantime, I'm going to just chop these other wires, mainly for the fact that I don't want them touching something here and touching something there, and then I got a weird little thing happening. So just gonna choppy chop, chop chop, nothing special. Just get rid of the ends so they're not exposed. Okay, quality done there for now. So I'm gonna shut that up so the sun's not beating on it. So I'm gonna shove my wires in a little better. Okay, that's good. I'll just set all this stuff right here with my drills for a minute. And I need these. Oh, I need some wire nuts as well. Let's run to the truck and get some wire nuts. A whole bucket. Plus electrical tape. For kicks. Perfect. Alright, ideally if you have the right wire nuts, they have like silicone in them, so that keeps everything waterproof. But my personal opinion is electrical tape works just as well. If your boxes are filling up with water that much, there's a different issue. So let's start right here at this spot. So we just got to remember our colors over there we used and our colors that are coming here. So that wire came through and it is this one. So what we'll do, set you down for a minute. Right there. How's that look? Quality. And I don't know why there's a knot tied in here. Actually, what I need to do is this box needs to get dug up, so I'm gonna dig up that box. It's been there a while. Okay, beautiful. So what we got here is this wire here goes under the concrete straight to that box. So it makes it a lot easier than having to run a new wire all the way around, which is doable if I have to. But we already got it this far, so just run it from here to there. It'll be good. I'm gonna undo all of this, get rid of this little splice. We're gonna splice into this, make our lives easier, hopefully. So now, clean this up a little bit. If you recall, we only need 4 colors. 4, that's 4, that's 3, that's 4. All right, so we need white, We need black. See if I can even remember all of these. We need orange. And we need blue. So what gets me is this blue is way different than that blue that was over there. So makes me wonder if we should switch 1, 2, let's count them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 here. Let's run. See how dark that blue is compared to that other blue? It's so weird. Maybe it switches wire somewhere else. It's hard to come back on a job you did 20 years ago and redo stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10. That blue is just so much lighter over there. I'll follow this through this disaster pool area. And oh yeah, so right here is another splice. Awesome. Splice after splice. Now's the fun part. You just gotta figure out what, make sure the colors are as close to what they can be as they are. So that dark blue goes into the light blue. You see it? So that we know is light blue over there, same as the dark blue here. Okay, good to know. Orange is orange, and black is black, and white is actually a little bit lighter grayish color. So, but white is white. Okay, so that's good to know. Huh, tangled in quartz. All right, I'm out of there. So now we know colors are correct. It's always fun going back on old jobs when you are learning again. So we need orange, and we need, oh great, the blacks are going to be tricky because there's like 3. How close those 3 are. Can you tell which one's the blackest? I think it's this one. Black, orange, blue, white, which is slightly gray. And the rest I'm going to just fold down for now, like that, out of my way. So these are the 4. Just need to strip them. Alright, so I got those 4 I need, but for kicks and giggles, I'm going to actually wire all of them through. So if something happens, let's say the orange wire is sliced somewhere and doesn't read all the way through, I can just switch orange with gray, and then at the panel over there, or the timer, I can switch the gray and the orange. So I'm going to do those as my mains, but I'll end up running all of them just in case something happens somewhere down the road. This makes it easier, or else I'd have to just come back to this point, which is also why I'm going to put a valve box over this again, so I have access and know right where it's at. Alright, we're back at it. So purple one's already stripped out. See what our matching colors are on this one, because sometimes the wires don't always match up just right. So this new wire I got is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will be 4 shorter, which is fine. No worries. They're being loud over there. Hopefully you can still hear me. So what I'll do is I'll get my main ones first, white, orange, blue, and lo and behold, I do not have a black. So what we'll do is we're gonna swap the black for a green. So I'll take the greens. It's really just matching colors up. I mean, I could put this green to the black and just remember that green over there is black here, but if anybody else comes along and has to do anything with this system, it will be very confusing because they may not know this little boxes here with changing colors inside of it. So they'll look at the panel and be like black, and there's no black in the box. They'll have no idea what's going on. So we're going to just swap green and black for the time being. We'll call it good. Should make it hopefully easier in the long run for everybody. So we'll go green together. We'll go blue together. When you wire these up, you don't want them to be like that. You see that one's way longer and that one's way shorter. You want them to be even. Then when you put this on, it twists them together. Just like that. Easy peasy. Okay. Orange. These are all low voltage, so like I don't ever need to worry about them shocking me, which is wonderful. So I'm definitely not an electrician. So line them up evenly, twist them on. Oh, look, see? That's a good thing to show you. Old wire, it broke right there. So, I mean, that wire was gonna break eventually, so I'm glad it broke right now. Snip off a new piece, try again. Quality. Yank them both, they both don't fall off. We're good. Put the white one on. Beautiful. So those are our 4 mains. So before I forget, I'm gonna run change that black one over here to green. Oh, I need my snibbies. So I have to recut my green. So I cut it. Screwdriver. So I'll take the black out. No more for you, my buddy. So nip him. Oops, I missed. Take the green. Oh, the green is so different here as well. Snip that. Put the green where that black was. It's kind of a teal turquoise. And before I go too crazy, I will check and make sure. So you just slide it right up in there. It's so easy. Minus it's easier with 2 hands. We'll try to hold it and the camera has that. Just tighten it up. And it's in there. Okay, let's make sure that weird green goes to the normal green. Right here on this jumble. Oh, where are you at? That green right there. That turquoise to that green. Perfect. Good enough for me. So greens are good. And now I'll come back to that and put the rest together. Let's run over here to the valve boxes. So what we do, we just open up these again. It's really hard if you're colorblind. I'm not colorblind, so I don't know, maybe it isn't hard. Maybe they just know. Perfect. So we need green, orange, blue, white. So these 4 are all we're gonna use. I'm not even worried about those ones. I'll hook them up over there in case, but for now we don't need them in here. So I just leave all the extra wire in there, get rid of garbage. Take your valves. Let's show you our valves in here. So here's our valves. They've all got these 2 wires right on top. Like that. So what you'll do, wanna hold the camera, Trace? Thanks. Trace is my cameraman.
No, the screen's dark. Okay.
It'll go dark every few minutes. Save battery. So I twist them tight. When you don't twist them tight and they're loose like that, they're just weird. So I always twist them tight and they stick together. And so what you gotta do is over there, the timer, the white, if you remember, was the common. So that will go to all of them, 1 wire, and then each one gets a specific color. Doesn't really matter. It's just kind of the order you want it to be. So number 1 over there was green. It was in the first position. So I'm going to put that on the valve that I want main. So this will be my mainest valve right here. Because I know that because it's just all the plants that are existing. The other 2 are for the garden boxes. So this one will make the mainest of mains. Just take a little doohickey, and it's the same thing. Just make sure those wires are the same length. You don't want to do it like that. I mean, you could do it, it might work, but it's just gonna be weird and obnoxious. So make them the same length right there, and then twisty twist. I always give them a little tug, make sure they're good. We're good there. Okay, then other than that, it does not matter. So you just do 1 of the wires to each one to each color. Okay, so those are done. So now the other wire on each one of these, the one you did not use, will pull together. So we got all 3 of them together. And then I'll take these 3 because they're looser, and I'll twist them together right now just for kicks. I'll take that white, which is common, and I'll get a little bit different sized guy on that one, and then so you've got 4 wires going into that one instead of just 2. And then just make sure it tightens up, and just give them all a good tug. Make sure everything stays put. We're good. So the white's common, always has low volts coming through it. And these ones, just when that one's on, it kicks that one on, and that one, it kicks each valve on separately. So that's how you know if they're working or not. And in here, I'll probably not duct tape or electrical tape all these up for now, at least until I make sure everything's working right. And then we'll just go to the sprinkler timer and check them all, make sure things kick on. Simple. All right, last thing I need to do is just put a couple more wires back together here, and then we'll be in good shape. So we pretty much got yellow and red is all. So yellow and a red, that's all we get. And I just taped the crap out of it, so. Hopefully I never, ever need to get back in here. Then we'll be good. And yes, I always use plenty of tape. Now all I do is just put all this junk back in this box. All the extra wire. See? Now the wire just goes right in there, and I know where the splice is. If I have to get to it, I can easily. Bury that box in there and I'm done. So easy. And now just leave those wires in there and close this up. Best thing to do now is to check everything, see if they work. So since the first station I did over there was a green wire, number 1, I should be able to turn station 1 on. And let's go see if our sprinklers turn on. That should be, oh, I hear them. Great news. Hear that? There it is. They turned on. Now let's make sure they turn off. Off. Yes, you turn off. And you stop squirting. Yep, all done. Cool. Alright, sprinkler timer is set up. Now I just need to set a time for it. It's always the fun part, figuring out the best amount of time to water these babies and which days. This time of year, every day. Usually twice a day, because it is hot. Alright, I got the timer all set. They're fairly simple. I am doing a manual start. I don't know if you can see that. It's so freaking bright right here. But if you're interested in figuring out how to set these, they're pretty simple. There's tons of videos out there, but if you want me to show you quickly, I can show you pretty easy. So let me know in the comments. There you go. See, now I said YouTube things. I said comment below. Makes me feel good, I guess. So I'm doing a manual start, just running it through, because man, they got to be thirsty. So we're getting close out here. It's lunchtime. We're going to lunch, but I'll probably call that a video because I was just going to try and show you how to wire stuff up. We got everything wired. And hopefully you guys learned something if you didn't know how to wire stuff yet. So wiring on these systems is not too complicated, but sometimes they are quite confusing when you don't have any idea. So if you don't know, don't feel bad. It's fine. It's all good. Just practice. Practice makes perfect. So, and my little lizard buddy. Hi. You gonna do your push-ups? Hi. It's okay. Let's see if I can grab him. Nope, he's not gonna let me. And he's gone. Hello. I don't know where he went. Oh, he's way over there. Oh, there's a couple of them. I don't know if you can see them. Hey, buddies. All right. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you learned something awesome today. We'll see you later. See you next time.